Hello, everyone. We're here at Maryland National Veterans Cemetery in Crownsville. This is the day before the great event known throughout America as Wreaths Across America. We're here today to lay flags at the graves of those fallen heroes who will be receiving a wreath tomorrow. I'm here with Jill Harris of Wreaths Across America. Jill, can you tell us about this wonderful program?
Wreaths Across America got started 26 years ago with a gentleman named Morrill Worcester, and he had a wreath company in Maine, and he had 5,000 wreaths left over and didn't know what to do with them. And he had won a trip to Washington as a kid and went down to D.C. and fell in love with Arlington. I mean, how can you not?
Right.
It's just, it just gets you right here every time you go there. And so fast forward, he has 5,000 wreaths left over. He doesn't know what to do with them. So he contacts Olympia Snow and manages to come down to Arlington and quietly lays the wreaths at the oldest section. And the year after that, and the year after that. And finally, there's an iconic picture that was taken of the wreaths on the cemetery, on the gravestones, and they're covered in snow. And that kind of snowballed things and made things grow and grow and grow until this year, Wreaths Across America is laying 1.4 million wreaths at 14,000 sites across the globe. The ceremony takes place Saturday, December 16th this year at noon in whatever time zone you are. Maryland National Veterans Cemetery here at Crownsville, we have about 18,000 headstones here. They are burying 1,000 a year. It's the only active veteran cemetery in Anne Arundel County, and there are about 22,000 that are interred here.
Wow. What time is the ceremony going to take place on Saturday?
The ceremony is at noon tomorrow. We're expecting a really large crowd of about 4,000 people, so we're very excited. This year we have our best year ever, and we have 56% of the graves covered. So we have about 10,044 wreaths that have been sponsored. Each one is individually sponsored by people like you and me for $15 a piece. And we do grave-specific donations, which is why you're here today, to mark the graves of people who bought a wreath for their loved one who's buried here.
Well, how do I, if some of our listeners would like to donate in the future so that 56% one day goes to 100%?
That's
so
my
that
goal for next year.
Right. We want every one of these fallen
Yeah.
heroes to be remembered with a wreath.
Absolutely.
How do they do that, Jill?
Go to wreathsacrossamerica.org and you can scroll down just a little bit and it says donate locally, and you're going to look for Crownsville Veterans Cemetery. We have fundraising groups that help us out, and click one of our fundraiser groups and donate a wreath. It's a wonderful program. Their motto is to remember, honor, and teach, and that's what we're here to do.
Well, this is an incredible program, something that began so small out of a handful, relatively speaking, of extra wreaths has turned into this global effort to put a wreath at the grave site of every one of our fallen American heroes. So thanks to all of you that have donated to this great cause, Wreaths Across America, and those of you that have not yet had the opportunity to do so, there is still time, if not for this wreath laying, certainly for next year. Help us get to 100%. God bless all of you and your families. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.